The biggest mindset shift you'll ever have in your life is when you realize the more you chase something, the more you're like, I don't have this in my life and I need to have it, and you're chasing whatever that thing is, the more it actually runs away from you. And that's called the scarcity mindset. When you realize you don't have something, you're in a scarce, like you're like, oh man, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough food, I don't have the Lamborghini, whatever it may be, you don't have it. So you're chasing it, and then it runs further away from you, whatever it is, the money, the Lambo, whatever it is, whatever you're actually chasing is gonna run away. And that's exactly what I found out for myself when I came out here with $1,500 to my name. I went broke, and I was like having a scarcity mindset down that downward spiral of spending all my money. And I was in a scarcity mindset because I was wondering where I was gonna get the next paycheck to pay for my food, for my rent. And I was just chasing money because like I needed it. Like I had no income coming in. I was in a Bangkok, foreign country, away from my family, away from my friends. And I mean, I just really needed money in order to live. So I was like chasing money all the time, and I went flat broke, hit rock bottom. And then I had this most important mindset shift, which I'm talking to you guys about today, which is realizing the more I was chasing money, the more I wasn't making money. So if that makes sense, like I was chasing the money and no money was coming to me. So at that point, I hit rock bottom. I'm like, well, I kind of give up. Like, no money's coming to me. I might as well just try my best to do what I can do each and every day to just see what happens. And that's exactly where the biggest turnaround came into my life, is when I just gave up on chasing money and just started focusing on myself. I started focusing on going to the gym, just fasting. Of course, I had to just fast because I couldn't pay for food. And then I was just tanning and doing all the things I could to keep myself at a high frequency and to not given into the thought of like going home, giving up, and just calling it a day, calling it a holiday, and then just going back home to the States and going back to the 9 to 5. But the thing is, guys, that was the last thing on my mind, to be completely honest. I would do anything it took in order to make it work here in Bangkok. So I was okay with fasting, okay with just going through the motions of like, okay, well, I don't have any money right now. I give up chasing it. I'll just do what I can each and every single day and just see what happens. And that's when I met the right person at the right time, spent my last few dollars on my cigar with my friend, and was able to land my first appointment setting position. And I think it was just from this mindset switch of like having the scarcity mindset of just chasing money every single day, finding the best way I could to actually start making money online so I could actually sustain my life here in Bangkok. And the more I did that, the more I found the less money that was in my bank account. So after that switch of hitting rock bottom and realized, okay, well, I mean, that's not working at all. I have no money now, and might as well just, go to the gym, feel good, go tan, go to the sauna, and just do the best I can and post every day, network as much as I can, and just focus on the inputs and focus on the person that I need to become in order to actually start making money online. And that's when I actually started making money, was when I just gave up on the money part and just taking out the tangible results. And I just focused on the inputs. I focused on the actions, the risk that I needed to take in order to start making money in the first place. Because guys, I mean, it's just natural human nature. Like, we want a house, a car, money, whatever it is, and then we just chase after that thing. But like, who do you actually need to become in order to attain whatever it is that you actually want? Like, you can't, the person I was 2 years ago in university, drinking, partying, sleeping around with girls, smoking every day, I would never, ever be able to attain the life I have right now, being the person that I was back then. So it just comes to also becoming the person that's able to actually attain what you actually want. Like, I wanted to make $10,000 a month online anywhere in the world with remote sales, and I had to become the person that was actually able to attain that. I would never be able to attain it with the person that I was back then. So that's another thing you guys need to take note on, is that who you are right now may not even deserve what you want in the first place. So you need to be truthful, honest with yourself, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do I really deserve what I want? Do I actually deserve $10,000 a month? Do I actually deserve a Lamborghini, a house? Am I doing the right actions every single day? Am I having the right thoughts? Am I surrounded by the right people? All of these things matter. And if your answer is no to these 3 questions, then you need to take a deep dive into yourself and fix a few things. Your network, your thoughts, your actions. These things need to align with what you actually want, because if you're doing the wrong inputs, you're going to be getting the wrong output. And that's exactly what happened to me in university. I was drinking, partying, smoking, and I wanted to make money. but none of those things were helping me make any money whatsoever. So that's why I ended up a broke, degenerate loser in college. Now switching that into the person I am now, I wake up, take sales calls, tan, sit by the pool, go to the gym, network every single day, make a YouTube video every single day. I'm doing the right inputs so I can get the right desired output that I actually want. And that's pretty much all it really takes to get whatever you want in life. That's the most important mindset shift you can ever have in life, is realizing the more you chase something, the more it's gonna run away. You need to attract what you actually want. It's like the law of attraction or whatever. You need to become the person, the garden, that's able to attract the butterflies. Because guys, you know A$AP Rocky? He's like a rapper. One of his songs I listened to in high school, at one of the end, it was like, wealth is found in the mind, not the pockets. I never really understood what that meant until now. Wealth really is found in the mind, because you literally are what you think about. If you're thinking about drinking, smoking, partying, where the girls are, where the next dopamine hit is coming from either nicotine, weed, whatever it may be, porn. If you're just thinking about those thoughts, you're gonna be taking those actions. But if you're thinking about the right thoughts of, okay, how am I gonna get 100,000 subscribers on YouTube? How am I gonna get $100,000 a month? How am I gonna network with the right person at the right time to get in the right opportunity to actually get there? If you're thinking the right thoughts, it's literally inevitable that you'll get to where you actually want to go, because you literally are what you think about, and thoughts lead to actions, and actions lead to your goals. Now, if you're taking the wrong actions, of course, you're gonna go and grind in the wrong direction. It's a very downward spiral. I've seen that from time and time again, especially out here in Bangkok. A few of my friends, they had a dream, a goal to make it online and to live abroad and to actually start traveling the world, but they weren't doing the right actions. They weren't thinking the right things. They went out, enjoyed life a little bit too much. They did not lock in, and their savings crippled down, and they had to go back home. So it's very, very, very important, especially if you want to come out here to Bangkok or anywhere else in the world for that matter. You need to be able to find a way to actually make money online. And that's what I found for myself. Like, you need to lock in, you need to focus on what's most important at the moment. And that comes to also looking at your attributes in life at the moment, your physical stats, mental stats, financial stats, and look at all of that and see which one's the weakest, see which one is most important to help you get to your goal. Because let's just say you want to be Mr. Olympia. You need a different type of mindset. You need a different type of way that you look at the world compared to, let's just say, Bill Gates or Elon Musk. Like, he's in a whole different mindset. So you first, of course, need to find out what type of mindset you need to acquire in order to get to where you want to go. Each and every person has his own individual goals. You don't need to have my goals. You don't need to have Elon Musk's goals. I mean, everyone has their own goals in life, and you don't need to just copy someone else as well, because that's another thing. Like, if you want what Elon Musk has, or someone who's really rich, they have a Lamborghini, a mansion, they have this business, whatever it may be. Let's just say you want all of the tangible things that he has, but you might not like the life that he has once you actually get there. So you need to find out, close your eyes, lock yourself in a room, get a notebook, and just ask yourself this question. If you have all the money in the world, all the time in the world, what would you do day in and day out? And from there, you can find out who you need to actually become and what you need to start attracting into your life, and what actions you need to take day in and day out in order to start moving the needle forward to actually get there in the first place. So for myself, I wanted to make $10,000 a month online anywhere in the world so I could start traveling, because that's what I wanted. I asked myself that very question. What would I do if I had all the time and all the money in the world? I would travel with who I wanted, when I wanted, and where I actually wanted to go. Now, of course, I'm in Bangkok, Thailand right now just because I love it so much. The weather, the wealth, the woman, my girlfriend here. So Bangkok, I think it's the best place to be right now for me, for my situation, and for my goals. But for you guys, it might be totally different. You guys might just want a very nice car. You want a super fast car. You want to stay with your family. You want to just rock it wherever you are. So you just might need to take a different action, a different path than maybe that I'm taking. So it just entirely depends on what you want. That determines like what mindset you actually need in order to achieve what you want. But it all comes down to attaining the abundance mindset and attracting what you want instead of chasing that actual thing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. I'm about to jump in this pool, cool off a bit, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.